Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for being here. Today I have my Sip Spy box, so let's get in here and see what I've got for tea. If you're new to Sip Spy, it is a tea subscription box that comes monthly and you get 4 teas, 4 servings of each tea. That's what they say. I always get 8 because I will easily double use a tea bag because it tastes just as good the second time. It is $15 per month. I will put a link in my code below that will get you $5 off your first box. Let's get in here and see what I've got. This is my September box because I am running that, or I'm falling that far behind this fall. But when we open it up, this is what it looks like, and it says September teas, and on the back of that it will say made for Kathrin, and then it will tell us about all of the teas that are in here. So let's dive in. I brought my cup of hot water up so we can make a nice cuppa while we talk, and then I will taste it at the end. That's always the fun part for me. All right, diving right in, and it's right on top. So I'm gonna see this as fate, and this is what I should be drinking. It is the Stash Chocolate Mint Tea. Yeah, that's the one we're gonna taste. So we have 4 of these because you get 4 servings of each tea that you get, whether it's this or whether it's a loose tea, which we'll get to in a second. Oh, and for the loose teas, they give us these. And this is a muslin bag, which by the way, you can use this and it is completely reusable. But in the muslin bag, each month, if you get loose teas, you will receive little paper tea bags. So if you don't have a tea infuser of your own, or even if you do and you don't want to clean up the mess, these are a great thing to have. You just put your tea or tablespoons worth, whatever the recipe calls for, right in here, and then you've just made your own homemade tea bag. I'm going to steep this one. So it is the Stash Chocolate Mint Tea, and the paperwork tells us that it is 1 bag per 8 ounces of water, 170 to 180 degrees. You guys know I don't temp my water. If it's 170 to 180, I generally let it set for a minute or 2 after it comes off of boiling. If it's one of the ones that's like 212, then I go ahead and start steeping it right away. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys, that's, it smells so good. I wonder if I will ever quit doing that. I want you guys to smell this so bad. It smells just like chocolate mint ice cream. It smells so good. I'm gonna get this steeping in that water, so there's a treat just here in a second. Okay. That is steeping away, and we will give that a taste in just a few minutes. Back to reading about it. It says steep 3 to 5 minutes, so we will give it at least that long. It is oolong tea, peppermint, natural chocolate flavor, cocoa powder, and carob powder. And it says it has subtle hints of chocolate and mint to complement this enticing oolong tea. That sounds delicious. And when you get the box on your piece of paper, it will give you discount codes for each of the teas that you've tried. Ooh, we have a fruit and herb mixed berries by Ahmad Tea. We've had the Ahmad teas in the past. This is the one that I always say, I think this is the official royal tea, but I'm usually wrong. That is what that looks like. And it says mixed berries. This says mixed berries and hibiscus sips by Ahmad Tea. Hibiscus flower, rosehip peel, apple, sweet blackberry leaves, orange peel, elderberries, blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries. Doesn't that just sound like it's gonna taste delicious? It is caffeine free. Ooh, the chocolate mint that I'm steeping is medium caffeine, so good it's fairly early in the afternoon. Ahmad Tea is a British family business with a long tradition. They supply tea for the royal collection. I was finally right. Including Buckingham Palace. Great for any time of the day, hot or iced. I love the berry ones iced, so I will probably save these and do them that way. Because in the summer, I still drink hot teas, and in the winter, I still drink iced teas. I drink a lot of tea. All right, next we have the Bare Leaves tea, and it's an organic Nilgiri black tea. And that is what that looks like. So I think it's just a basic black tea, and that sounds awesome because then to add sugar and cream in it will just taste like tea. This says 1 teaspoon per 8 ounces of water. And again, since it's a loose tea, you have your little homemade tea bags to put your teaspoon in so you have nothing to clean up. Just saying. 212 degrees, so I do those right off of boiling, steep 4 minutes, and it says you can re-steep it 2 times. So you're getting a lot of use out of this one. High caffeine. This bright and fragrant tea comes from the South Indian Mountains region of Nilgiri, which translates to blue mountains. Well, that sounds lovely. I'm gonna try and get this close enough so that you guys can see that it's like huge hunks of tea. It's not like little tea bits like you would see in like a Lipton or something like that. Not that I haven't drunk my fair share of Lipton, but look how gorgeous those tea leaves are. Okay, and last but not least, this is always such a quick box. I have Pinky Up Honey Lavender Scone, Rooibos tea with flowers. That sounds fantastic. I have 2 of these, and they're loose teas. That is what that looks like. Let me tell you what the paperwork says, and then we'll get into one of these and see what it smells like. Honey Lavender Scone Sips by Pinky Up. A couple of things I haven't told you. Sips by is they send you tea bags by different companies. So you'll try this one, and it's Sips by Pinky Up. This one is Sips by Ahmad Teas. That's why Sips by. And this says 1 tablespoon per 8 ounces of water, 200 to 210 degrees. So this one takes a little more, but that's probably why we got 2. There's probably 2 tablespoons in each of these packets. And it says it's rooibos, lavender flower, blue mallow flower, flower pollen mixture, safflower, marigold, rose petals, and natural flavors. And it's caffeine free, which is something else I should tell you. So when you sign up for this, the reason that these are all flavors that I love is you fill out a really lengthy survey, and they will find everything out about your preferences that will help them build you the perfect tea box. I have told them I love flowers and fruits and chocolate flavored teas, and I like some that are caffeine free going up to high caffeine so that I have choices depending on what time of day it is. Like if it's at night, I'm getting ready for bed, no caffeine. I'm very caffeine sensitive. So you go in and you fill out the survey, and they send you teas that are just perfect. It has always matched me very well. Actually, in the beginning, I felt like I was getting a lot of green teas, and I went on beep boop beep boop and told them, no thank you. I don't love green tea. It's okay, but it's not my favorite. And I haven't gotten one since. So they really pay attention to your preferences. And it says about these that there's nothing like fresh baked scones hot from the oven. That sweet and savory taste is always close at hand with this Rooibos Herbal Tea. So let's see if it smells like a fresh baked scone. Oh, it looks gorgeous. Oh, how do they do that? Oh my goodness, that smells so good, guys. It does, it smells just like a scone. Let me see if I can show you how gorgeous this tea is. I'm shooting with this new camera. I really hope that that's coming across. It is so pretty and it smells so good. Oh my goodness, I love that. All right, so that's what you get in this subscription. It's your box, which is now empty, and they pack it with your tea bags, so you don't even have to have an infuser. So if they send you, like they did me, loose teas, because I got this nice Scone Pinky Up and this nice basic black tea, which I love. Sometimes you just want tea. You don't necessarily want a flavor. I kind of feel the same way about my coffee, because, oh yes, just because I drink tea does not mean I don't drink coffee. And then I got the mixed berry tea from Ahmad and the Stash chocolate mint, which is what we are tasting. So it has easily been 3 to 5 minutes. And it's gorgeous. I don't know if I can you guys see the color of that? I will look in editing to see if that's showing you anything. So let's see what it tastes like. It tastes so good. It's really light, but you definitely get both. I was trying to decide, do you get the chocolate and the mint? You definitely get both the chocolate and the mint. It is not like eating chocolate and mint. It's much more subtle than that. But they are both definitely there. And now the mint is building even more. Yeah, that's delicious. And here we are, it's fall. I'm getting ready to start using all of these even more. Thank you so much for coming by, guys. I really appreciate you taking the time to come over, say hi below, let me know what's going on. Have you moved into fall mode? I am absolutely moving into the warm tea mode of the season. That said, I drink a lot of coffee too. Maybe I just drink a lot. Well, that sounds wrong. I want to reverse that, especially since I just did a wine box. Anyway, thanks again so much for coming by, guys. I hope you have a fantastic day. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I have more videos coming out. I have my link below if you would like to save $5 off your first box. I will see you all really soon. Take care.